Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a great day, great night. My name is Brianna and today we're making some Remineralzing toothpaste powder. Before we get into the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and let's get into this. So, toothpaste powder, I was introduced to over the summer. I didn't even know it existed before. I was just blown away that it was even a thing. My sister was the one that had told me about it. She started using it for different reasons. And I was talking about just wanting a natural toothpaste, but it was really hard. During pregnancy, I had the hardest time with toothpaste. Just the minty stuff was way too, overpowering. I tried different things, and I finally just came with a really mild, like, mint, and it was fine. But it made me just really sick, and it just would leave a taste in my mouth, and I hated it. So this summer, I was talking just like I wanted to order a natural toothpaste. I just didn't know where to start, and she brought me on to Remineralzing tooth powder. Now, like, there's definitely options out there. You can buy them. I know, like, Just Ingredients is really good. I think there's some ones off Amazon that are really good. But me being me said, I want to make this if I'm going to do this. So I did different research on all the different ingredients that you're going to need, and I kind of come up with my own recipe, combining a few different ones. One thing that's interesting with toothpaste powder is your like toothpaste from the store usually have glycerin and fluoride in them. Fluoride, just super bad, you know, there's a lot of things that's just not good. And then glycerin is kind of what makes it actually your toothpaste instead of like a powder. And that will actually deactivate normally what like a toothpaste, like all the good stuff a toothpaste is supposed to do. So it's really not doing all that it can do. So that's why we do a toothpaste powder. What you do is after you get your container, you have everything mixed up, or you buy it or whatever, you just get your toothpaste or your toothbrush wet, shake it off, and then just dip it in really lightly, and then you can use this. Toothpaste powder, I have found that it is so good on my teeth. My teeth instantly have felt cleaner from when I started using it. I was so caught off guard because normally like, you feel like little, what they call fuzzies on your teeth. And I would get them just during the day, and my teeth feel clean all day. I feel clean. This recipe in particular does have quite a lot of salt, so it is salty, and that's going to take a little bit to get used to. But we do have some clove and peppermint, so it still has a little bit of that peppermint minty flavor. But even though it's not overpoweringly mint like you're used from the store, my teeth have felt cleaner since using this, which has been awesome. I've heard so many people, and even people I know personally, and there are users that have healed cavities, different like tooth pain, different things. So like, I'm not confessing this will work for everyone. I don't really know, but I've heard a lot of people that do, and so you can try that out and see how it works as well. That's kind of the whole thing, is it remineralizes and it fixes your teeth, and it can heal cavities and other tooth decay. So it's really, really cool from that point of view. I can't personally say that because I haven't had a cavity that I've needed fixed since using this, but I know personally it my teeth just feel cleaner overall, and so I like it from that. So a lot of cool things. Do your own research too on that. The ingredients I'll be putting in today, so first is bentonite clay. Bentonite clay has like trace minerals and supports oral health. What else do I have on that? It takes out toxins, it absorbs like heavy metals, and impurities. So that's really, really cool. The next thing is activated charcoal. Now I already put this in a little container because it can get pretty messy. Activated charcoal, pretty obvious because you've seen a lot of toothpaste too. Would be like removing toxins from like your teeth, and it's really good for that. It also kind of helps with like kind of whitening. Baking soda, which I need to go grab, I just realized I do not have. But baking soda, it will support oral health, it changes the pH, just makes your teeth overly feel clean, so it's pretty cool that way. Also abrasive, it'll remove stains, stuff like that. The next thing I have is clove and peppermint essential oil. These have been used traditionally for oral health. They also kind of help make it taste better, but they have really good healing, remineralizing, whatever, teeth stuff. So that's really good. So last thing I have is calcium carbonate. This helps support healthy enamel. So a lot of good stuff. We're gonna mix it all together, and I'm really excited because I have been using this for months and it's great, and now I need a new batch because I make some for me and my sister. So we'll start out with 3 tablespoons of calcium carbonate. We'll reach into this and get this out. You can also probably hear Caspian. He is playing on the ground underneath me with all of his toys. So it's easier to keep track of him when he's in the same room as me and makes a little bit of noises than when I'm in the other room. So I'm wondering what he's getting into at this point, because he's definitely a little crazy kid. And we'll get into about everything. Alright, next we're going to put in 2 tablespoons of bentonite clay. And you know, it definitely kind of felt weird to put clay. It's like you're putting on your teeth. But, you know, as I've been using this, it really was not weird. Like the first time I used this, since it has salt too, it was like very salty and it was like overpowering. But after like, it was like 2 days really, it was not that long. It felt so much more natural. Didn't feel weird on my teeth at all. And it didn't feel super salty, and it just felt clean. So yeah, it maybe takes a little bit to get used to, but it's fine. So now I'm putting 1/4 cup of Himalayan salt. I would think, so this is like your Himalayan, your pink salt, but I would say, like knowing enough of what I do know, you could probably use even like the real Utah salt. That's from the, like, not the Salt Lake, but there's mines that they do it. And I know they're really good. So now we're doing 1/2 cup of baking soda. Okay. So those are your like big, oh, and then we'll do, this is a tablespoon of activated charcoal. So, bye-bye. Alright, so those are all your dry ingredients that we just put into our bowl. Also, another tip is making sure that everything's clean, sanitized, because it's going to go into your mouth. So you want to make sure that everything's clean before, because you don't want that getting into your teeth. So now we're going to do, well actually, I'm going to take a little whisk. I'm going to mix this all up. Alright, so now I've got that all mixed up. I'm going to take a teaspoon of peppermint essential oil. Okay, Bubba, it's okay. Alright, so I got my peppermint all measured out, so I'm going to put that in, make sure I get as much out of that. And then I'm just going to do 10 drops of clove essential oil. Alright, so I put my clove in, and now I'll just mix this in again, making sure it is mixed in really, really well. Because you now have a liquid, so you want to make sure that it is in very well. Try to remove as much of the chunks as you can. Alright, so I mix it in the best I can. Still a couple small chunks, but it should be fine. So now I am just going to put it into these little containers. Now, these little containers I got from Amazon. I will link them below with all the other ingredients as well. And I love them. I've been using them in all my different concoctions, different things I make, lotions, nipple creams, hair gel, whatever it be. I have really, really liked them. They're just super small. They're glass. And they're so easy just to be able to put whatever you need to in. They're that perfect size for just little things like this. So I really enjoyed them. So put that in. Then I have to clean up this mess later. But yeah, here is your finished like toothpaste powder, mineralizing toothpaste powder that you'll be able to use and get clean teeth, and it's great. So hope you guys like this. Let me know below down in the comments, have you ever used a toothpaste powder before, or just your normal toothpaste? And I will see you guys next week, hopefully, if everything goes well. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and if you can, it would be great if you could share with a couple friends, show them how to make some toothpaste powder. Hope you guys have a great day, great night. God bless.